Alrighty, in this video I'm just going to briefly show you what's going on with Fallout 4 SLI and the lack of compatibility for it, and also these two issues kind of tie in together. The glitches that come from having more than 144 110 frames per second FPS while you're in the game. It causes a tremendous amount of glitching. We want to keep the frames per second below 100. And that's what's working best for me. I don't know what will work for you, but chances are similar setup. I'm running two 980s. Chances are also if you're running SLI, you're going to be getting above 144 frames per second if using this monitor with 144 refresh rate. I am also running at the 1440p, not the 1080. So this video is really intended for those who are running this particular monitor, the Swift Republic Gamers. What I want to show you first, we're going to cap the frames per second with the Riva Tuner Statistics Server. This program goes hand in hand with the Afterburner. Just get them both. I'll include a download in a link. And then also for the manage 3D settings, we want to add the Fallout 4 executable and make sure that our SLI rendering mode is set to alternate frame rendering number 2. That one's best. All the other settings can just be application controlled with your GeForce experience. That works fairly well. Back to the Riva Tuner Statistics server, however, we need to add the game here in right here in the column so that we can control it. You see we have different programs controlled. Okay, so we have Fallout 4 execute, and then we're going to cap it at 100, and then we should be good to go. I'll show you now briefly running Fallout 4, and you will also see the two GPUs two on the hardware monitor running very well, not capped out, not they're not hitting 90 as they normally would when I'm running this game. Um, so let's see. Right now we have close to 100 frames per second, and that loading screen obviously doesn't take a lot. So here we got 60, 59, 59. It's all right. We'll just blow some shit up. Let's just do some whatever whatchamacallit, run around. Now, running the game also in RAID 0, that load kind of lag. The UGRIDs to load are better when you're running in RAID, so you can traverse the land without having those hiccups. SATA 3, 6 GB per second, that also helps. Alright, so there you go, we got 60, 60, 60, 60, yeah, 60 frames per second. That's about average of what I'm normally getting outdoors. But if we went ahead and changed the mode to just single, which is what it was at before, you will see the problem where the entire workload is unfortunately on GPU 1. Poor little GPU getting all the heat, and then the GPU usage on number 2 just kind of remains low, 6, 10, very, very low, no bueno. And of course my frames per second a tad bit unusual. I'm getting about the same amount but 52, 65, but the entire workload is on one video card. Poor little video card. In scenes where the frames per second really make a big difference, or I'm sorry, where the scenes are require more whatchamacallit, more detail, more rendering, you'll see the second GPU kick in and take that workload and make it run very smooth. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that video. It's the first one I've posted. Hopefully it helps you uh, get over the glitching and the SLI problem in Fallout. And happy gaming.